Day viewers. Welcome to another edition of Khafio Check. Our lead story today, the murder of DJ Sumbody, a popular entertainer whose death exposed a deadly web of drugs, betrayal, and corruption at the heart of South Africa's criminal underworld. Several years ago, a multi-million rand drug shipment vanished while in police custody in KwaZulu-Natal. The consignment, believed to be lost, resurfaced on the streets of Johannesburg, sold at cutthroat prices. This enraged its original owners, a powerful and secretive syndicate known only as the Big Five. At the center of this storm stood John Sephoga, better known as DJ Sumbody, a beloved music figure and entrepreneur. Authorities believe he became entangled in this dangerous web by helping facilitate a meeting between parties involved in the resurfaced drugs. What may have started as a business favor turned into a deadly mistake. Rise to fame. Born on June 9, 1980, in Pretoria, DJ Sumbody rose from modest beginnings in Pitori, as locals affectionately call it. He made a name for himself by promoting events and eventually broke into the booming amapiano music scene. But behind the glamour lay associations that would ultimately prove fatal. The night of the murder. On November 20th, 2022, DJ Sumbody performed at News Cafe in Johannesburg. While driving through Woodmead, he and his bodyguards, Kabo Makoya and Sandy Lomsaba, were ambushed. Assailants armed with an AK-47 unleashed 48 rounds, executing all three with military-style precision. Ballistics later linked the same weapon to at least 10 other killings, signaling an organized criminal network operating with alarming impunity. The drug connection. Police insiders and entertainment industry sources confirm that DJ Sumbody was contacted by individuals in possession of the stolen drugs. At the time, he was expanding his business in Cape Town. He reportedly arranged a meeting between these dealers and a local businessman, but the businessman, fearing involvement, tipped off the Big Five. From that point, DJ Sumbody was marked. Despite warnings to leave Johannesburg, he stayed, packing his bags for Cape Town on the very day he was killed. Notably, he did not promote his final performance on social media, perhaps sensing danger. More lives claimed. DJ Sumbody's death was just one in a series of killings. Sandile, DJ Citylitz Mkhize, a well-known rapper, was shot 10 times in Soweto. Pablo Simango, known as Heavy Pablo, was gunned down in a parking lot, caught on CCTV. DJ Vintos, Heavy Pablo's best friend, was executed with 21 bullets, 7 to the head in Mokhlakeng. All were believed to be linked to disputes over the resurfaced drugs and retaliation by the Big Five. Funding, betrayal, and ties to the taxi industry. To open the Menlyn AIP Club, DJ Sumbody initially approached a now-deceased taxi boss. Eventually, he secured funding from Joe Sibanyoni, a wealthy taxi owner nicknamed Joe Ferrari. A party at Sibanyoni's venue, Mercedes, drew attention when DJ Sumbody's close friend DJ Vitis shared photos with high-profile guests, including rapper Casper Nyovest. Later, DJ Vitis survived an attempted hit in January 2024. He claimed to have had a spiritual vision of DJ Sumbody protecting him during the attack, telling the gunman not to harm his friend. Broken promises and a fatal decision. Investigators believe DJ Sumbody promised his funders that drugs could be sold discreetly at AIP venues, first in Pretoria, then Cape Town. But after backing out of these deals, the Big Five viewed his actions as betrayal. That, insiders say, was the final arrests and high-profile fallout. On a recent Monday, 4 men aged 45 to 60 were arrested, including Kgatisuki Malef, alleged mastermind of the hit. One raid at Malef's Sandton home yielded a surprise. Johannesburg politician Kenny Kunene, a deputy president of the Patriotic Alliance, was present. Kunene claimed he was arranging a media interview, though no article was ever published. The supposed journalist, allegedly fresh out of university, has never been publicly identified. Under pressure, Kunene resigned from his government roles. The Patriotic Alliance suspended him pending investigation, wider conspiracy and political ties. Police traced the same AK-47 used in DJ Sumbody's killing to the 2020 murder of whistleblower engineer Armand Swart, who had exposed a 4,500% price inflation in a Transnet locomotive parts tender. Swart was shot 23 times in his car. 2 weeks earlier, his company had filed a report on the inflated pricing. Swart was killed just before he could testify. One suspect in Swart's case was a 30-year veteran police officer, exposing disturbing collusion between law enforcement and criminal syndicates. The power behind the violence. At the core of many of these cases is Vat Matlala, a security mogul and contractor who secured multi-million rand police tenders. Arrested in May, he's linked to both the Tokan assassination attempt and the Dimbiza Hospital 2.3 billion rand embezzlement scandal. That scandal led to the 2021 murder of Babita Deokaran, another whistleblower, shot 9 times outside her home. A nation in crisis. KwaZulu-Natal Commissioner Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi recently accused senior politicians, police, prosecutors and judges of protecting criminal cartels. His explosive press briefing named a high-end cartel operating within Parliament, law enforcement and the judiciary. A deadly silence. South Africa has one of the highest murder rates in the world. According to 2024 stats, only 11% of murders are solved. Contract killings have surged by 108% in the last decade, with a hit costing as little as 25,000 rand. Security expert Chad Thomas warns that in such an environment, silence is often enforced with bullets. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.